Yeah, you are in the Lucky Drunkard, or whatever the fuck this bar's name is. Honestly, so forgettable, you couldn't even bother to really remember.
I wrote it down. Unlucky drunkard. It's the unlucky drunkard.
No.
That's what you have.
True.
That is what I have it written as, Jared.
I think that was after
I don't
everyone
think
started
we're gonna-
just like ranting off random names.
That could be
Like
the
I
case.
said, it literally does
No
not
offense,
matter.
David, but I don't think I'm gonna trust your spelling
Listen.
in general with names in
Oh my
D&D.
Anyway, you are at this bar for literally one reason and one reason alone: to meet up with Belethar and find out what exactly is going on. You don't have to wait long before the strangely colored lizard folk walks up to your table with a cloak trying to hide his identity, but his purple snout and tail sticking out from both ends of the cloak are kind of telltale giveaways.
Do we have hot Belethar art?
Not
It's like
hot
a
Belethar.
really hot purple lizard folk.
I just
Like
don't
silicon
remember if
hot.
we have Belethar art, to be
No,
honest.
he's hot.
I don't think I've ever seen Bellathar art. I don't think that we have any.
Let me look it up.
Belethar art.
Or maybe we do, but it was like from a really long time ago. Not me
It
googling
was from a
Bellathar.
really long. As if this game would, as if Google would know.
Yeah, I do that so often. It's
Hey
embarrassing.
Google, show me pictures of Oswald. What?
I literally
hot.
did that 2 days ago.
Belethar, he'll pull up a chair and sit down with you all. He says,
Oh.
I'm glad you all were able to get here as soon as you could.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was urgent, so
We're here.
we got here very quick.
Doesn't happen often, you know.
Should we go to the restroom to make this a little more quiet?
I mean, from what it seems like, you've already been around town doing some investigation, so I feel like you have some general idea. The Black Wolf mask guy, for lack of a name, has been, at least some similar activity has been seen within this town. And like you asked, yes, Travis was the one who was supposed to inform you. But it seems like as once little group has grown, it has also formed into its own little factions.
Is there dissent?
I'm fine with not dealing with Travis.
Yeah, humans, am I right?
These freaking humans.
Prefer to work with you, yeah.
You all may think of him. He once was, or at least I like to think he still is, my friend. But it seems that not all of those underneath him share his goals or his process.
What are his goals? You want to bring the opalescent? Is that what you both agree with?
No. The opalescent was always supposed to be nothing more than just a tool to what we needed. A true, free, and equal world.
I guess that is noble. Okay. I just don't see Travis working towards that. But anyways.
It, just by virtue of me being a non-human, many of our own members are very hesitant to trust me.
Non-human? Are there a lot of humans in this organization?
Supposedly, but besides Travis and myself, many of the members keep their own identities hidden, supposedly for their own protection. But it's undoubtedly dangerous. It allows for those who are power-hungry to claw their way up, and it seems like, unfortunately, Travis left this investigative task to one such individual, and after acquiring or hearing about the activity within this town, they withheld it and did not report it to Travis. But just as we had discussed, I have been keeping an eye on things. To be fair, that's about all I can do now. Travis was quick to realize that I no longer had the devout connection I once did. So he's essentially asked me to stay out of active line. But that free time has allowed me to observe those closest, and that's how I came across this information.
Okay. Normally I'm not one to kind of push things along faster, but module is sort of very infected, so we need to solve this kind of quicker, at least as quick as we can. What more information was there once you got a hold of this traitor, or at least dissenter, I guess.
Just that there are only two individuals involved, at least from what it seems like, only two involved. The one who wears the mask and one who performs the research or the alchemy.
Okay. Okay.
Any description of what they look like?
No.
Well, one wins a wolf mask.
Well, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously, but I meant
Wolf
like
mask color? White.
not that. Like, does he? What does he look
Just-
like underneath? The...
It seems like the mask magically obscures his identity.
God damn it. Okay, that's good to know.
And from the actions observed within this town, it is extremely obvious that he is taking orders from someone else.
Wait, Black Wolf Mask guy's taking orders from someone else? I thought he was the top of the totem pole when we were last dealing with him, no?
I think he's
No,
following orders by
no,
Black
No, he
Wolf.
was a
Yeah.
servant.
He was the one who
Oh.
was like
Wolf mask
in
guy?
charge of the Black Wolf in Karakara, and he's like, if it was up to me, I would have just finished all this already. And he like broke down a tree with his raw hands or whatever.
Raw hands, whoa.
Where did he get those pigs? Why are they raw?
So we know that he is working again, or he's working with somebody. We don't know who it is. And oh god, and oh god, and that's kind of it. Oh, you know what, Module? Do you have a will? You should probably make one real quick.
We've got some leads. We're not stuck in the water at this point.
You're not gonna need that module.
Which,
You're gonna be
speaking,
okay.
well, no, it is good to have an up-to-date will, because
Yeah.
unfortunate things can happen, but you won't be dying to the black goo.
You're
Oh.
You're
Winston, do you not
gonna
have a
get
will?
through this.
But Bellathar
And
also...
if you were to die to the black goo, who gets your very obviously magical sword?
Can I have it? I want to get double possessed.
Can I have it? I've known you the longest.
Well, I don't want to get in between Buramog and Wisdom's or Courage's relationship, so we're gonna have to not do it that way. Sorry, Buramog.
So let Courage
No,
decide.
she's very open-minded. She likes to get other swords involved.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Insight check.
I'm happy for you, honestly.
Jared, is Buramog telling the truth? Does Courage
No, no.
really say this?
How do you two feel about Warforges?
Oh my god. That's pretty close to a sword.
If it's made of metal, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but I'm really flattered you guys considered me.
I was talking about MK, but
I mean,
Yeah, you're a fake Warforged.
let me see
You're
my
a human
Yeah.
soul.
Lucius Maximuses. Hey everyone, Post Production Alex here. I just want to let everyone know that for the next hour, the gang kept going back and forth over things that I can't even recall. So I'm just going to cut straight to when we leave the tavern and are showing up to the house of someone that we knew was infected. How we knew they're infected, I don't even remember. All right, hope you enjoy. I just want to get to the house.
go to the house.
Yes. You get up, you start to walk over and make your way to the house of the second victim. On the way, Burmog, you're able to easily enough gather up some guards to come with you.
Bang on
Wait, we gathered guards for this?
bang on the
You have
door.
a couple.
I bang on the door.
You knock on the door,
Jesus Christ, you.
but you do not hear any response.
Kick the door. Who wants to kick the door
The
open?
door open. I kicked the
Yeah.
door open.
Iris,
help.
can you give me with your passive perception? You have the highest passive perception, right?
Yes.
Okay.
City guard, open
Wait,
up.
maybe.
Eve might with a
Well,
word.
Anna, I guess.
Tawani.
You have a
You have
20.
a what? Oh,
Iris.
20.
I have a
I
15.
have a 17.
You gotta
I
open up
have a
that
10.
character sheet.
What?
You gotta open up that character sheet.
I am, but now my computer's glitching like always.
City
Alice,
guards, open up.
Think fast thoughts and make your computer think the same.
Yeah, no, I can't think fast thoughts. I can't even think.
It's a
man.
19.
Thank
We have a
you.
warrant for your
Okay,
arrest.
so
I
Eve.
can't think in English. I can't do anything.
Eve, as MK knocks on the door and you don't hear a response, you can hear the shattering of glass coming from within the house.
Oh, Someone broke glass.
Open
Get in
up.
there now. Breaching.
Kick the door.
Kick the door open.
Motherfucking breached and clear.
Are you?
Oh.
Give me an athletics check.
Can I help him, Jared?
Sure.
Jared, are there any windows to the front side of this house?
Yes.
I jumped through those windows.
Okay.
Can I run around to the other side of the house, Jared?
Can try to. Yes.
I'll run
Um,
with Eve.
We're runners together. Let's go.
I
Unstoppable.
before we do anything, I look back to the city guard and like, this is how you get work done.
You crash through the window. Burmog, you and Modril both raise up your boots and kick right at the locking mechanism of the door, cracking it open, and it swings open. You stepping inside right as MK kind of dusts glass off of himself.
Hands.
As you look up, the first thing you notice is the door to a bedroom is open, and inside is a grisly scene of the corpse of a man. His chest cracked open, and black sludge has spewed out the entire room.
Has the black sludge taken form that we need to fight it?
Nope. You do, however, you also see like a trail from his like chest leading down the bed, out the bedroom, and into another room.
Is the
Off
the
to the
bathroom?
side.
Right to that door.
Yes, it is the bathroom.
The door's
As you
closed?
go in,
Kick it open.
You look into the
Ah,
bathroom, and the trail leads down the toilet.
I
so
fucking flushed
here,
it
hold
out.
on. Hear me out. So the sludge is black, right? It's like a shadow almost. So can I like shadow jump into the sludge and
No.
fall it down into the sewers?
No, the sludge is gone.
It's a trail.
Wait,
not fire.
Iris, turn into a
what?
goldfish and we'll flush you.
No, I don't think I
No.
want to do that.
No.
Winston, what are you doing? Or are you just staying with the guards?
He's hanging out
Just in
outside.
the house. Well, I didn't want to smash through any windows or doors. I just kind of walked in after they did that.
I mean,
Okay.
me and Iris ran around to the other side of the
Okay.
house, thinking maybe someone. Oh wait, yeah, we did run around to the other side of the house.
Even Iris, as you run around the side of the house, you just barely catch a glimpse of a familiar silhouette. As while initially it looks very humanoid, the tops of its silhouette, framed by the moonlight behind it, seem to form the points of little ears. And you hear the familiar and yet also unrecognizable voice of the man in the wolf mask.
Halt!
I was wondering when you guys would show up. Now it's getting interesting. But I'm afraid this little party's over. See you around. As you see wings kind of sprout out of his back, and he takes off, flying
Can I do
into the night
entangle?
sky.
Oh.
Before he does that, can I entangle?
Can Bormok
Oh!
fly with him?
Do you still have
Oh my
Earth
God.
Bind
Wait.
from when we fought Rodis?
Maybe. What
Is
level
it
was that?
prepared? Is
I
it
should-
prepared?
Second.
I'm looking.
Only we were outside.
Earthbind? Earthbind?
You had it prepared for Rohit.
It's going
I mean-
so. I do.
Probably
Shit.
has legendary resistance, so it doesn't matter.
Turn into a bird and follow him.
Earthbind me.
I
Earthy
cast
bind me.
Earthbind, Jared.
Okay. Let me roll the strength check.
Can I cast Mind Sliver on him before she does?
No.
You know,
What's that?
now that I think about it, it is kind of funny.
It's a
where it's like
it's a
he's-
cantrip.
where he's
What
like,
is your DC? Your DC is an 18. Okay.
Iris yawns and an
I'm sorry,
Earthbind
I
flies out of her
can't
mouth.
stop. I can't stop. I need to
You're
remember I'm not
good.
constantly muted.
yeah, I just find it funny that like he's giving his little mini dialogue, and then Iris just about to bind him up.
I'm just like, fuck this shit.
I was trying to give Jared his moment and not say
No,
it
it's,
before.
it's okay. It's fine. This is not a big moment. This is
Ruin
fine.
the villain's monologue. Do it.
You cast
Frick him, he's a
Earthbind,
butt.
and as yellow magic kind of emanates out from where, or from the, how does it work again? Let's see.
Chains of gold wrap around,
Yeah.
and it's a weird thing about it, but no one brings it up
Magic
particularly.
seems to try and form around him and bind his wings to his body. Them taking the shape of yellow flower garlands, trying to restrict his movement. However, with the flex of his wings, he breaks free of the magic and takes flight.
Iris, I'll cast fly on you. You can do it again. You can do it again. And while I'm casting
The
fly
range
on her,
of 300 feet.
oh, Earthbind is a range of 300 feet. Hey, just in case he gets away again, but
Okay, so what are you doing? I couldn't hear you.
you can fly. You have 60 feet of
Oh
flying.
god, okay.
I'm gonna yell. We got the wolf man out here. Come help. He's flying
a wolf
away.
bird man.
Not for
Bird
long.
wolf
Iris got
man.
it.
I earthbite him again.
Before you do so, on his turn, he will like turn back and say, "I think your hands will be full back there before you can deal with me. Good luck." And he continues to fly off as you hear the clang of a metal sword and some screaming back from the front of the house.
The
Iris,
the
he's
guards
more
are fighting
important.
Winston.
Go.
What? I should keep going?
Yes, take him down. He's the source of it all.
Jared, do we hear middle clinging?
Guards are fighting
wait,
Winston.
Fuck, this is the front of the house. Never mind. Iris, help this.
That's what I was thinking.
Head that direction instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Is Anno there, by the
So
way?
there's stuff at the front of the house.
Still looking
You
at the
do
toilet.
you hear the commotion at the front of the house, and then you hear Eve shout from the back of the house, "We have the wolf mask guy."
What's happening in the front of the house?
Where's Anna? Or
Clanging
Anna?
noise.
As you look towards the front of the house,
I jumped through the other unbroken window.
Oh my god.
as you look towards the front of the building, you see one of the guards as black liquid kind of drips a little bit out of his nose and
Oh,
his mouth
great.
and even some of his eyes. You see the sclera of his eyes have gone completely black and his irises are pure red. Parts of
Iris?
his bodies have become slightly
Wrong
disfigured,
iris.
and elongated in an unsightly manner, almost as if the bones have been broken and stretched out. But it still somehow resembles the guard from before. And in a horrifying mimicry of the guard's voice, "My duty is to defend," and constantly repeating lines from this guard's life, essentially. I'll help. And you see as this monstrosity wields the guard's sword and is trying to cut down those that you have left at the front of the house, which include Vestel, Tren, or Nostel, Anna, Anna, Tren, Dogwood, and the other guard.
No, not Dogwood.
I'm heading towards that right away.
Okay.
I jumped through the window.
You jump through the window. You immediately see that the normal guard is immediately just almost completely overpowered.
Can I try to grab him and kind of throw him into the house?
Yeah.
In the direction of the house, away from everyone else.
The grapple itself will be an action, I guess.
Here, You
I
grapple.
got-
You grapple him, and I'll stab him.
Is it an action or an attack?
An action to. I mean, that is an attack. I guess throwing would be the extra attack that you have, because
Okay.
it's just a special attack.
Okay, what's grapple? What's
Grapple. Make an athletics. Well, actually, yeah, make an athletics check against his either contested athletics or acrobatics.
doesn't matter
Oh.
unless he rolls. I don't actually know
Oh
this.
my god.
Yep.
You
Doesn't matter.
suck.
So you try and like grab him by his legs, but you miscalculate just how malformed his body has become, and easily this monstrosity just kind of flings you off to the side. Can all of you give me an initiative roll? Okay, MK, it is your turn.
Either
I'll say you can be outside. That's fine.
Just saw Modro flop on his.
Okay, roll athletics.
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
Whoa!
You can yell stop resisting now.
You managed to grapple the disfigured guard.
You have to yell he's got a gun
Oh.
after hearing an acorn drop.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Let me see those hands.
He's resisting.
Winston, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside.
Front or
I have
back?
enough movement to do that. Front. I think I'm
Okay.
closer to the. I think I just walked in the front door.
Okay.
So I'll go out front, but I want to
Mhm.
look and see what's going on.
Mhm.
Is there? Do I see stuff in the sky? Do I see stuff in front of me?
No,
What's
you
the
don't. You it's too far away to see for you to see in the sky because it is dark.
Okay. And I will just attack the black sludge man with a guiding bolt.
Okay,
Nothing special.
No haste on the
Um,
log.
hold on. He is grappled.
I
don't
can't
know.
see Burmog, I don't think.
That does not do
Right?
anything.
I'm upstairs. I'm inside.
Do I?
Get advantage?
Burmog
Can I
is
see
inside.
Burmog?
Burmog is inside.
You can't see me.
Oh,
No, Winston was inside
I
too.
can't. I was inside.
Yeah.
Do I see Burmog before I go outside?
Burmog, are you? Sure, I guess.
Okay, I'll just
Mine-
cast haste on Burmog then.
Okay.
Oh shit. This is gonna get interesting then.
Hey, guy. Can't fight him up in 2 weeks.
Is that it?
Yeah, then I'll just go outside though.
Okay. Burmog, it is your turn.
I was not expecting this, so I will go to the back window.
Mm-hmm.
I will locate Wolf Mask Man, and I will jump. So I grab him. I'm
Okay.
attempting to grapple.
Roll athletics.
And you're too far away from my flash of genius, so good luck.
But does he has,
I don't need
you have 3
it.
attacks for it, right?
Got a lot of
14.
attacks.
That sucks.
That's okay. I rolled a nat 1.
Are we still in the air?
Yes, you are still in the air. Are you? So wait, hold on. When you grapple, speed becomes 0. You immediately start falling.
Oh shit! I was supposed to be looking for that ruler.
You grapple him, and you begin to descend towards the ground, immediately crashing into the city.
Oh
Um,
Jesus!
Oh God.
Oh,
You see where he went, Iron?
Oh,
man.
damn.
High or low?
What is this for?
Whether or
near
not you're
populated area.
yes.
Oh Lord!
Hi? Is it bad I want an audience?
Okay. Luckily, you do not land on any civilian
Oh
buildings.
my God!
You
Oh,
crash
good.
land into, I'll say, like a park.
Did Iron?
Let's see, 40. So you, is it 1d6 per 10 feet?
1d6 per
Yes.
10 feet, yes.
Okay.
Up to
roll,
a maximum of, I believe, 12d6.
roll 4d6, and then take that damage. Or
You also
actually,
take
yeah, I'll do it. 4d6.
Oh wow!
14. You take 14 bludgeoning as you crash into the ground.
I still had 11 temporary hit points, so you only take 3.
Yes, you are able to land upright while he is grappled. Can you
Nice.
attack someone that you have also grappled?
I release him from the grapple.
Okay.
I grab the. I grab my two-handed weapon with both my hands, and I fucking kill him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is he downed or is he up?
He's also up.
I assume we're both up. Side strike.
Okay.
Strength saving throw.
Make
DC.
him brown.
16. Check. 16. Yes.
Okay, let me think.
Pro. Oh god, do you not have a stat block for this guy?
There we go.
That would be fucked up.
God dang it!
One.
You
hit
just
them all.
slash him across the face, trying to psychically move him around, but he just kind of like stands and resists your attempt at pushing him.
I end my turn.
Hey, DLC.
Wait, use your inspiration for back again.
Okay, even. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's not your turn. You see as the unholy abomination continues to gargle in mimicry of the guard's voice. It just kind of like cracks its neck and tilts its head as it says in a warbled voice, "Are you lost?" And it stretches its arm out in an unsightly display of acrobatics and careens its sword downward towards the guard in front of it. as
Dale.
this creature slashes down with the blade, shattering the guard's sword as well, and just cleaving through this guard's shoulder
Those are
down
weak.
through his chest. And you see as the monstrosity, his head just quickly cracks and turns towards you, MK, and just saying, "Do you need help?" and attacking you.
Doing all this while I'm grappling.
Yes.
Yeah,
He can
grapple
still
only
attack
means
and stuff.
yeah,
You just
grapple
can't
only means you
move.
can't move.
What?
Nothing else.
What am I? How am I? Like, am I
Okay,
holding
that
him?
misses.
You're like holding
Yeah.
his shoulder.
Yeah, I think you have to restrain him, right?
And that requires like tying
And
him up.
that one hits. So slash on.
Training
I
him
think
with
there's
my
a rule
love.
that lets you
damage.
do that, but other than that, we can't really restrain
Okay.
by default.
What's
We could
MK?
break his arms and tie him up.
You take 11 slashing and 8 necrotic damage as the
Oh.
guard slashes into you.
I'm gonna do.
And with its other free arm, its arm just shoots out. Who will it target?
There's a lot of us around.
I'm there. I can target me.
Or me.
Or me.
Somebody volunteers.
I was the one who shoved him. Or to
Dog
Okay,
would
Winston, high or
volunteer.
low?
Hi. Hit me.
Baby,
Okay,
one
so
more time.
luckily for you, it decides not to go after Tren, but instead goes after Anna.
Oh,
And its arm shoots out, extending well past what is expected. The flesh of it rips, and you can see there are these like black, sinewy tendrils keeping it connected, grabbing Anna and pulling her in close.
All the,
As
all the guards
Wait, did
just
it hit?
back up.
yes, it did grapple.
Did it hit? Can I use silvery barbs and have it reroll?
Sure.
Okay. Gotta keep Anna safe.
All the guards.
I'm like
It
an entire building
still
away.
hits.
There. Oh,
So it
Damn.
grabs Anna, pulls her in close, and you see as the distorted face of the guard becomes even more so as the line, the edges of its mouth start to like rip and tear open as it unhinges its jaw and starts to ooze out more black sludge. Eve, it is your turn.
I will dash around the side of the building to see
Okay,
what's
fine.
going on at the front, just in case.
Yes, you see as Anna is in the grasps of this monstrosity.
How close am I to her after the dash?
Not close enough to grab her.
Well, how close?
Why?
Just the answer.
Are you going to be casting Sanctuary?
Yes.
Okay.
It is 30 feet.
It is. Yes, it is within 30 feet.
And it's a bonus action.
Okay.
So, Sanctuary. That was my last first level spell slot.
Okay. Is that
Yeah,
your turn?
That's my turn. Yep.
No actions?
I dashed.
Oh, yes. I thought you were flying.
No, I chose to run back around the side of the house.
Okay. Iris, it is your turn.
I fly to Buramog.
Okay. That will require you to dash, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. You dash, you're able to get close to where Buramug is. You see kind of like a large crater has formed into the part of the city.
Okay. Nice. And that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Okay. The wolf mask guy turns to you, Buramog, after you've just attacked him a couple times, and he just kind of chuckles a little bit. You've been skipping a couple acts in this play, my friend. Can't have any of that. And
Can I respond?
Don't you have an in-person session to get through?
Yeah.
Ain't no
I don't like
Shakespearean
the theater.
okay, he will attack you.
I just wanted to say something stupid.
Yeah.
Have we seen him hit before? I don't think we
You
have.
could say I give this play 2 stars.
The last time we saw him, I stole a tooth from him.
Are you gonna give it
Fucking
back?
Snake tooth.
Get another tooth.
Give it back. Give it back.
My AC is 20 right now, so.
You see as his arm kind of transforms into a large claw, which he uses to attempt to attack you. And after 3 slashes, he will just try and backhand and shove you away. Give me a sec.
Backhand you like?
Can you roll a contested athletics check? Or just a strength saving throw, I guess.
Is it? Oh, is that a.
Yeah. I don't know why I rolled. That wasn't necessary. Okay.
2? I rolled a fucking 2.
No.
Damn you.
So he
Do I have
succeeds.
Indomitable?
I have Indomitable, yeah.
Go for it.
Just this game. Your D&D game fucking hates me.
There you go.
Hey!
You
And I
just
roll
with like.
Yeah.
You just with like. Go on.
Roll 20 heard me shit talking. I was like, oh, I guess I have to give him a good roll time.
You just with one hand like stop his arm from pushing you back, and you with your full strength are able to resist. And he just kind of tisks and says, "This is a waste of time," and attempts to fly off. You get an opportunity attack, Burmog.
And can I do that attack as a grapple? Grapple
I-
places an attack.
Technically, it has to be
It's
a weapon.
part of an
attack.
action. It has to be part of an action.
Yeah, Ryan said it has.
Opportunity attack has to be with a melee weapon that you're holding, or I'm pretty sure.
Grapple is a
I
special
guess it
melee
might be
attack.
different for maybe.
Actually, no, you're right. When you want to
Sentinel
grab,
would let you
can-
would let you
it has to
like
be an
drop the
action.
movement.
it has to be an action.
Probably
yeah.
for this
When you-
specific reason.
You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. Yeah, because I guess
Because
Sentinel does
otherwise,
that.
that's Sentinel, yeah.
Yeah, Sentinel's whole purpose is you cannot leave when I'm nearby, kind of thing.
I was just gonna say, bitch, I can just catch up to you again. I'll cut up.
Okay, roll to hit.
I miss.
20.
That barely hits. I think.
20.
Yes.
I need to roll a 9. That's what is fucking pisses me off, though. I need to roll a 9 to hit this guy, and I still missed before.
Wait, you
What? A
roll
whole
9? You have a
nine?
clockwork amulet.
18.
I
plus
used the
6.
amulet already today.
Oh,
24.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do big damage too. You're rolling 3d6 plus 7. I'm 2d6 plus a d8 plus 11.
He flies off much further than before.
oh.
How far?
240 feet.
Jesus.
I'll get to you.
Eventually.
Module, it is your turn.
And hide.
So, Jared, is the
Iris.
hand like black sludge?
Is
right
what?
now? Is the person's hand black sludge that's holding Anna?
It is an amalgamation of like humanoid parts with like black sludge in between, forming like the bones and the muscle.
Trying to decide if there's a chance to cut off its hand or not. Yeah, can I attempt to break the grapple by chopping at its hand?
Sure.
Cool. Is there anyone across from me in this battle? Like any guard, anyone that's an ally? I'm gonna try to throw it off
No.
balance by
No.
giving it a shove. No?
No.
Can I move such a way that there is?
Not really.
Wait, why not? MK's holding it. There's a guard that it just attacked.
Yes, they're on opposite sides of each other.
Okay, fair enough. Swing. Where is it?
Okay. That is a success. That hits.
I'm trying to break that grapple, so
Okay.
is that going through its hand at all?
You successfully are able to cut the monster's arm, and Anna falls to the ground prone.
Cool. I'm gonna grab Anna and kind of throw her 5 feet back and stand in front of her. So kind of shove her out of the way.
Roll an athletics check.
Cool.
Is shoving someone an attack?
So you try and pick her up, but her fear has kind of gotten her frozen in place, and You would have to drag her back with you. You would
Okay.
both take opportunity attacks.
No, I would take the opportunity attack because it's force movement.
Mm,
Oh,
True.
it
Force
is
movement
force
doesn't provoke
movement.
attack.
So
Okay.
I'll drag her back.
Okay.
Look at you being more responsible than Eve.
So I'll drag her back 10 feet, which I think uses 20 feet of my movement, and then run forward. I think that counts as my second action, trying to move her
Yes.
out of the way. So
Yes.
I'm just going to drag her back 10 feet, and then kind of just stand in front of her from the black sludge.
Okay. You take 19 points of damage total. I've already done the damage reduction for the necrotic
Cool.
as the creature slashes into you. MK, it is your turn.
Yay! I kill him.
Please do.
Are you releasing the grapple? Okay. Okay. Roll to hit. Oh, that 19. That does hit. You have an ally 5 feet within it. Roll sneak attack as well.
What level are we? 11?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 6, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's 6.
I think
Yep.
it goes up like every other level.
Okay. You
then-
deal.
I'm gonna use my other dagger.
Okay. You deal 24. Roll to hit. That does not hit. You deal 24 points of damage to this monster. Has anyone hit? This is the first hit against this guy? No, modules.
my-
So,
Wait,
But
did you not hit him?
mine's
Oh,
non-magical, so-
Okay. Winston, it's your turn.
okay. I'm going to just cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level next to this guy. And go boom.
That does not hit.
I will add 2d4 to that with Favored by the Gods.
Okay, that does hit.
Nice. 17 damage, and then with my action, I
Yes, at
will.
4th level.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just cast Firebolt at it after that.
Okay, roll
With
to
my-
hit. That does not hit.
That's all I got.
Okay. Burmog, your turn.
Bonus action. I jump back.
What? Oh.
You're
Iris
able
is
to make it
alone.
pretty much all
Hi,
the way
Iris.
back, actually. Like right in front of the house, too. Yeah, you just jump back. You just jump by and you're like, Iris. Like a bullet racing by.
Bye, Iris. I'll see you back with our friend.
What do we want? Low flying cats. When do we want them? Meow.
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 Then can I land next to Sludge Man?
Yeah.
Half Sludgeman. And I'll land. I'll turn to whomever's there and I'll say, "We're killing this thing, right?"
Yeah.
No. In what
And I will
world
attack.
did you ever think we would kill something?
I don't know. I thought we maybe would try to cure him because he's not fully changed yet, right? But I guess fuck it. Let's kill him.
Wait. You made a point. You made a good
That's-
point.
Actually,
My grappling. gun
Yeah.
wasn't-
Where's
18
Goromag
intelligence.
when COVID hit?
Yeah, just knock out everybody infected with COVID. So are we knocking him out or killing him?
Putting him down underneath the floor by knocking him out.
Okay.
Are we talking about the Sludge Man?
We're ripping
Yes.
we're ripping up the floorboards and putting him under.
We gotta
Knock him
kill
out.
the
All right,
Sludge.
knock him out then. Knock him out.
We gotta kill him.
Okay, I'm killing him.
Okay. You just with a rapid flurry, or with a you. Sorry. At the park, you quickly assess the situation, realizing I could jump after this person, but I would be completely isolated with a highly dangerous individual. Maybe not the best idea. So you jump back to the group, and with one swift superhero landing, you pull out your sword and slash it 4 quick times, basically turning this creature into mincemeat. And with that,
Hey, guys.
combat is over.
Hey guys, so I learned that Black Wolf Mask guy likes the theater. Other than that, not much. Also, he can fly really fucking fast.
Was he? You saw him up close, right?
Yes.
Is he hot?
Oh yeah.
Can I check Anna out? Is she okay?
Anna looks like a little like shell shocked right now. She's a little unresponsive, still looking at like the creature with a horrified look on her face.
Quick, cut her
Um,
hand.
I'm
Cut her
gonna
hand.
try to help her
No,
up. I'm gonna try to help her up.
Hey,
she's still a sanctuary.
help
I'll
her up
also
with a
come up
dagger.
to her.
Okay.
He still has sanctuary. Does Module have to succeed on the wisdom save to grapple
Yes.
her to check
Yes.
her?
Yes.
What?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, what's she doing?
Look at this little man.
I take out my dagger and cut her hand. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, the boy.
I would never cut her hand. Anyway, hold her down so I can.
20.
Okay.
I mean, that dagger
That
could turn
doesn't beat
everything
my
to
DC,
black. flesh,
actually. I have a 200.
Level 3 Divine Smite. Go. No.
Okay.
Take her out.
I don't have
So
Divine
you're
Smite,
able
guys.
to like help get her up.
Yeah.
She is still unresponsive though.
Expected, I guess.
I'll Ah man, I don't know.
At this point, the guard still heavily the remaining guard still heavily wounded, begins to like kind of stand up and try starts to go to the houses nearby, trying to silence any commotion that's picking up after your guys' fight.
Can I collect the body a little bit of the thing we just killed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You try and collect some pieces of the body. As you're doing so, you see any pieces that were at least flesh-looking dissolve into the black ooze and just kind of trickle away into the cracks of the pavement.
To the sewer
Okay.
system where it's filtered.
I'll take notes instead.
Okay.
Am I able to attempt to calm her down? I don't know how responsive
Who?
she is.
Oh.
Anna. Just telling her
You
to take
can-
deep breaths. It's
Yeah.
you're safe.
Uh,
It's okay.
Give a persuasion check.
Okay.
Iris, at this point, you will have made it back to the group. You're trying to help calm her down, but honestly, the sight of that monstrosity, basically almost, what looked like to be eating Anna, it still got you shaken a little bit.
Here,
You
maybe
should hire a therapist.
let me try.
You didn't flash of genius me. I was waiting for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to help her myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
You get to get all the glory.
I was expecting a wrench to the head.
Nah, I'm gonna help
Hmm.
her.
Give me a sec. Okay. As you are getting up to try and help her, everyone who is standing around the corpse of the creature notice as the mass kind of dissolves away into black sludge. There remains at the center a strange orb, obviously black, but it seems like there's some kind of glow emanating from it, very faintly. And as you observe it closer, it seems to beat like a heart.
I will pick it
It's
up.
a core.
I grab
Okay.
it.
I eat it.
You have
2 seconds to say that was a joke. Oh,
no,
too late.
Burmog, you can put into your inventory Negredo core.
What do you mean? Okay,
I'll
okay,
spell it out.
okay. This is not big. It's just huge. That's all.
This means nothing to Buramok.
Yeah, I know. I will take my cloak of elvenkind and put it on Anna's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like like the trauma blanket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that on her shoulders. I'll like pull her away from the group a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her Barry the Teddy. And then I'll just kind of like, what is it? Just kind of, does Sanctuary like have an appearance over a person? Like it's gotta have some sort of like visible component to it, right?
I guess. I don't know. Never really thought about it.
Yeah,
What appearance would you have liked it to take on if it
I'm
did?
imagining like transparent, kind of like panes of glass that are kind of like shimmering in front of the person, so that if you swing at them, you kind of have to like hit through the glass, and if you can't, like the wisdom saving throw, you just have to look at someone else, kind of thing.
Um,
Because like a spell attack, a ranged like arrow attack, like
It does
sure,
only
your
last a
an
minute.
attack or a harmful spell, so it's kind of just like a barrier.
sure, your sanctuary can look like that.
Yeah, and I'll kind of it's running out soon, but I'll like kind of tap on it a little and like tell her like don't it'll be fine. I've used this so many times on you. You will be okay. As long as
Roll persuasion.
oh, okay.
So many times I knew when I was in.
Yeah, that did not sound good.
I use this so many times. I have so many
You're
friends.
I remember all the times I was inside my body.
I'll make that an 18.
Okay. You kind of drape your cloak over her shoulders and try and hand her, your teddy bear. She doesn't physically resist, but you can hear her kind of scoff a little under her breath, going like, I'm not a kid."
Oh, me.
But she does not push these items away.
Aha. I won't comment, but I will kind of like keep like around her until Sanctuary like off, and then just kind of what's it called? Just kind of comfort her with my presence. As awkward as it sounds, is how awkward I am being.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and then I'm gonna cut her hand open to see if she's. No, I'm kidding.
Do it. That's honestly not even that bad of an idea.
I'm not doing that. I'll just check around her mouth area if there was any black sludge transference.
Mm-hmm.
Offer me.
No.
No, wasn't
Doesn't
it
seem like
just
there's
like
any.
grabbed her by her throat and pulled her closer?
It like was gonna eat her, but like something could have dripped in. You never know.
Fair enough.
Does not look like it.
Okay.
After the commotions kind of settled down, the guard, who is still alive, walks up to you guys and just says, "So, now what?"
Oh, to this push system.
Now I think we rest and
Gotta-
do sewers tomorrow, right?
Now,
Maybe rest,
now
and then
we
we take out the
mourn-
waste.
mourn the loss of your partner. So sorry about that.
Oh,
I thought, I really thought that the townsfolk, they were kind of, they were losing it, but I had no idea. I mean, how long was not? It's not important. Is there anything you need me to do right now?
Probably report back to the captain what's going on, and if you can deliver this black sludge vial to the research team.
Jared, person's bleeding like black, right? Or red, right?
This guard?
Yeah.
Yes.
One last note we found out is that it seems like a way to tell if someone has been infected is to take a sample of their blood. So,
Oh,
just
Oh,
let
that's-
the guard captain know
that's really
that so you
important,
guys
yes.
can check.
Wait.
Okay.
Yes, but only if they're like very close to.
I'll go do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let
And the guard
captain
goes
figure
off.
out how to do it.
Condrol.
What? We said we were going to tell them.
No, but you okay? Look, the thing is, think about what the guard captain's gonna do with that information. All guards must submit like blood samples every
It's
so
fine.
hours.
The,
Like,
the,
Yeah,
the city is in a
prevent it
state
from
of
spread-
emergency.
Yeah, that'll prevent it from spreading more. I think it makes perfect sense to do our best here.
okay,
like-
but remember the other guy who had this in his blood kind of turned within the hour, right? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but we don't know if everyone turns within the hour. We just know this one person has.
Also, if you're
I mean,
infected, you're not sick.
Module, you're still walking, right?
That's why.
Like way more than an hour.
Part them know.
Maybe
Okay.
should we check how module? Cut your hand again so we can see how much it's changed.
I'm bleeding.
Don't cut your hand again.
Module
Yeah,
I'm
already bleeding. We can
bleeding a
tag.
decent amount.
He's fine.
Part of me is
It looks
convinced that
about
the
the
black
same as,
sludge is
as
triggered.
earlier today.
Yeah. It seems like it's not too quick for me for whatever reason, but
How many parts per million, Jared?
I don't.
yeah, can we
I don't
count?
know.
Can we
A
count?
lot of
This
them.
shit.
You know, part of
Oh,
me,
I'm kidding,
yeah,
I'm
I'm convinced that some of the black sludge is triggered because it was very timely of that guard turn.
It was perfectly timed, actually. I will agree with MK on this. That is a little suspect. But the only info we have is that the fucking what's his name?
Black-
The Black Wolf Man, Black Wolf Mask Man was here.
Also, we can debunk the theory that if you're an infected bodily symptom, discard healthy, show any symptoms.
Yeah.
No, that was explained earlier, and like some people show symptoms, some people don't.
Wait, what if we convince people to wear masks so that nothing
Masks?
can get in their
Hell
mouth
no!
as
You
people
don't
eat?
take away my freedom.
Yeah.
I don't think.
My body
I mean, you're
might not
telling
understand.
everyone else to quarantine? What?
My liberty.
I will say the other guy also turned before, like, his entire body has been replaced by black sludge. I don't know why that was the case, but
I'm wondering if it's a trauma response.
it might be
Like-
trauma.
Like
Okay.
adrenaline was pumping up in both of them. One of them was like, something's happening. With the guy you were talking to, he was freaking out because of what happened
Paranoia,
earlier that
right.
day. And with this guy, shit was
Ready.
starting to happen. Black Wolf guy was here, like the adrenaline pumped up and it just set it off.
Yeah, but you picked up some sort of like core from this one, right? Why did the others not have that?
Because this one was older.
Wait, that
It was older.
Yeah, it seems like gestating for longer.
You don't think it was maybe their research is progressing?
We can theorize about that.
No. Yeah. I think right now we need to rest, and then tomorrow we go to the waste area.
Oh,
And then the next day do the stakeout.
wait. Okay. So I don't think that the guy. Oh God. Okay. Look. I'm looking at my alchemy notes. It might be that it wasn't a guy initially, and it was just the black stuff, the black sludge.
I
What?
think that
You
was
think-
it wasn't a person at all.
I think that it could have been the vestiges of a person, but that like
Like the raccoon.
I
No.
I didn't encounter the raccoon. Like, okay, because I have that when given a core, like the Negredo can take a more solid form, which implies that the people who are turning might have been given cores.
How do you give a core?
I don't know. That's just what my notes say.
Also, now hear me out. If these guys have cores in them, that means if we start cutting people open looking for cores,
We can find out who's it. Good
We'll
idea.
We're
find out
not-
who's innocent.
We're not cutting people
All right,
open.
all right, module, open up.
Fear mongering military state. Let's
okay.
go, baby.
Are we resting or are we gonna crack the?
I imagine that it. Yeah, I think we should rest. I also imagine that watch patrol just to make sure that.
Well, you and I are always awake, so we can just both be on duty.
Yeah,
You know.
but
Do
kind
you
of
want
like,
some company?
it's kind of like passive for me. I'm not very like super hyper awake.
We can just
Oh.
take shifts like we usually do. Just 2 people at a time, or 1 person. At
Yeah,
a
we
time,
can do
depending.
shifts.
We've 4 shifts.
All right,
2
shifts.
hours.
That's fine. That's fine.
Do shifts, and then people are gonna patrol town.
Patrol the town.
let's do buddy
that sounds
system.
risky.
Do buddy system.
Also,
I don't know
I
about.
don't think we can
patrolling.
rest
That's-
doing patrols.
Yeah.
We can slowly walk around.
Take a nice evening stroll, guard down, no weaponry, no gear.
What? MK don't need no sleep. They enter the
MK
state of
don't-
fatigue.
MK only needs to be motionless for 6 hours.
6 hours straight, yeah.
6 hours? Yeah, I think 6 hours. Must spend at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state.
Oh,
Rather than sleeping, in this state you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal.
I'm gonna say that's 6 straight hours.
Yeah. Too
Technic-
bad they're not. Yeah.
Technically, when we're not doing anything, I can just be inactive. Sentry rest.
You all decide to take shifts during the long rest so that things don't go to absolute madness during the night. Fortunately for everyone involved, it's a peaceful night. No other commotions aside from the ones that you have faced already. Morning rolls around. Morning rolls around, and as you leave the inn that you are staying at, I guess, to begin your investigation for the day, a guard comes up to you and tells you or informs you that your other colleagues, Nadia and Tasag, have also arrived.
Howdy.
Nadia.
Do we want to bring them into the loop?
Yeah.
More allies never hurt us.
Into the loop.
Is it?
What?
I mean, has it? No, I'm just.
I don't
being
think
edgy.
so, except that one who betrayed us. I don't remember her name though.
The turtle?
Who betrayed us? The turtle.
No, the girl.
Yeah, the turtle was bad.
No, there was
Varna?
realistically, yeah, Varna, but that was before you
No,
guys.
no. In the Federation.
Owl
She's
Lady.
in jail.
No.
Our Lady and the
I
turtle
don't
lady
remember
both
Owl
are
Lady.
evil.
The
Hey,
serial killer.
Owl
in
Lady,
the, in the
Turtle
Federation.
Lady.
Talia.
Am I next?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she even a serial killer?
Yep.
No, she wasn't. We just
was
put her
framed.
in prison because
She was no. She
We
was
put her in prison
framed.
because it was easy for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
'cause it
And
was
then we
easy.
never
but-
went back for her.
It was her idea though. We were like, she was like, I'm being framed, but arrest me because we're not going to be able to win anyways. And we were like, okay. So
Well, if I don't turn into Black Sludge and we bring the people back to their location, the Ashivans, you know,
We have so
we'll
much
eventually
shit to
beat
do.
her.
Third on the list is what I'm hearing.
Wait, yeah.
Because
we also
Eve
need to
has
help
some
Anna
stuff.
with her. We also
Yeah.
need to help Anna with her stuff. So it's like,
Anna
finish
needs
this, get the
Oh.
Archivant's home,
Talia's
Anna,
like
one on
20th on the list.
eat
yeah,
stuff.
she's like near the bottom.
It's
I think Forest of the Ancients is above Talia at this point.
Oh my
do we
god.
care that she's in prison?
Yeah.
She
she's
asked
building
for it.
I
weapons
mean, we
for
forgot
Federation.
about her, so
Actually, yeah, we don't care. It's fine. We can leave her in the prison. She's not
Fucking leave
gonna
her
do
there.
anything. It's not like she's gonna
So
break out and
horrible.
and do things.
There's a couple more pressing matters right now.
Anyway, yes, we bring in the other people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we go get them.
If anything, we'll have a
you
scapegoat when things go
do
wrong.
you do the thing.
I explain the stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
You're able to explain the stuff to them. Nadia is a tabaxi bard, and Tasag is a Loxodon monk.
Loxodon, is that the
Very
Elephant
elephant.
people.
Elephant.
okay?
But what are they like?
He likes to
No.
cook.
How are you,
I
Nadia?
never
How have you
forget.
been?
I'm asking the team before we get there.
He likes to
Tasad.
cook. The Sog likes to cook.
Well,
Nadia's
Nadia's really
friendly.
Nadia's really nice, and Tasag doesn't do anything.
Is it
That's
Tasad
not
or
nice.
Or
Tasad?
talk or
He
really
cooked for
interact
us.
with
He
us.
can't talk. He
No,
can't
that was
talk.
Rashad. That was Rashad.
Chad?
When did
Oh,
we meet?
shit.
Different person.
Okay, yeah, we
We've
haven't
never
met.
You
We've
have
never
never
talked
met
to
the-
Tasag ever.
Yeah.
It's because he has
That's
no
actually
tongue,
true.
yeah?
That's
no, that's
Rashad.
Rashad.
For Chad.
Tasag doesn't talk to us because he doesn't like us.
They're dicks. No.
When did we meet?
No,
When-
Nadia's very nice. Nadia's
Yeah.
very nice.
Nadia also knows
Things
that
and
you're
stuff.
human.
Yeah.
When-
Yeah, Nadia knows that I'm human.
She
When
just
did we
happened
meet
to
these
be
people?
there.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
think
friends. It's cool.
Oromog and I have never met these people.
Burmog, Eve, and Iris have never met these people. They are part of the
Oh, okay.
coalition.
I was worried that I was just forgetting people I've met.
Nadia helped us out with which incident? I'm trying to remember.
Human incident.
Oh.
With
Oh.
Gaia.
Okay, Gaia.
Anyway,
incident.
the coalition members that Eve, Burmog, and Iris have met have been Bertha, Gup, Laz, Nico, and the Kobold. And I guess
And-
Matthias, technically.
And Satine,
That's true, that's right. Satine as well.
and another person.
So pretty
I don't
much
remember
most
her
of them
name.
except for these two.
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
I met
who was,
Lynn too.
who was the girl who helped us? Also Matthias.
Yes.
Yeah, Matthias.
Who was the girl who helped
Who's
us
the girl?
with what's his Winston's
Instant stuff.
Satine.
abusers?
Satine.
That's Satine.
Oh no,
Wasn't
no,
there
Nadia was
another-
there. Nadia was there
Yeah.
too.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
She was
Nadia
there.
is-
You've met Nadia. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I remember
Long
this.
time no see. How you been?
Tasag
Don't
was
worry.
there.
Like awkwardly, like, you girl, what's up?
Burmog's just holding Chad on his shoulder. I got a kid.
Not much. It's been doing good work. I got a kid now.
I'm a father.
Nadia just takes a look. That kid looks really familiar.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think she went to the ice cream party, right?
No, she wasn't at the ice. Oh,
No.
oh.
She
Didn't we get
wasn't.
ice cream right after we rescued those humans?
Yeah, she wasn't there though.
She
She
didn't
was
see you
only there-
carrying out a bunch of children, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tasag, hi. We haven't met. How do you do? I stick my hand out.
He just like lowers his one giant foot
Trunk?
or arm. Yeah, his trunk actually. He lowers his trunk and he shakes and he greets you very mild-manneredly. He says, "It's such a pleasure to meet the three of you. Well, I suppose the 8 of you at this point. I don't think I've had the pleasure to introduce myself yet. I am Tasag."
I'm Buramog Broadsword. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. This is my adoptive son / squire, Trent Broadsword.
He will also lower his trunk to shake Tren's hand. Tren like kind of does it. Like he looks like both weirded out, but at the same time very curious and interested. He's like, whoa, this is weird.
It's rude to stare.
Okay. And the rest of you are?
We've met, right? We
I believe so, but I don't think I've ever introduced myself.
Day one, right?
I'm Modril.
Module, of
I'll
course.
reach out.
MK.
Of course, of course.
Eve, MK3S.
Stare.
And I
Uh,
stare back.
Winston MK. No, just kidding. You can call me Winnie.
Which one of us here is real Warforged?
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Don't
so
forget
cute.
that.
Winnie.
Why did you
Whoa.
tell us that?
Winnie, why have you
I just-
never brought this up?
Does the dog have a dumpy?
What? Have Tasog, like at your like MK comment, Tasog will just kind of laugh a little bit and say, "A sense of humor is important to have in such dire times."
You can say that again.
And I'm Iris Tomashaw.
Oh, Michelle.
Well, I am glad to have made your acquaintance.
Likewise.
You debrief them on the situation at hand. Nadia will just say, "So, what's the plan for today then?"
Waste management.
The waste management. All right then. I can stay out and try and make sure that there are minimalized casualties within the civilians.
How big of a city is this?
This is a
like
capital.
This is like
yes.
big, right?
This is a big
Yeah.
city. Yes.
This is all the reinforcements we got.
So she's just like patrolling the whole city, or
Mm.
I thought she was like patrolling where we're looking.
Something like that.
I-
Module, can we see your blood real quick? Just, it's been a day, and I don't know how far it's progressed in you. And
Blood update.
for my data, also I'm worried. Can you just, bleed a little?
Quarantine yourself.
Module.
David.
can
Oh, he's
anyone like
typing.
restore him in a greater way?
Cuts his hand to show the blood. Is it thicker than the blood of the womb?
What the fuck?
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the blood of the womb.
No, I got that
Wrong.
much.
No, is there a lot of black sludge? Is the parts per million massive?
I thought the phrase was the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't remember it. I just remembered blood and water, I just
In
remembered
terms
blood
of-
and womb and covenant.
How many C's thick is his blood?
What?
It's globular.
No! Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Coagulated.
It's
It's syrupy.
recessive.
Oh.
Yeah. Does his blood indicate he is worse along today, or is it like yesterday?
A little worse along, not by like a large margin.
At what point? I'll be asking this to the group. At what point do we consider the like balance of black sludge to blood ratio for us to be extremely concerned for module?
I'm already
I
concerned.
feel like
I'm
that's
already
what they call
extremely-
Doc.
What?
I'm already extremely concerned.
No, I mean like turnable concerned, like change concerned.
Right now.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, let's get a move on then.
Can anyone like do anything to help him, like magically? I can't, but I know there's things that can.
I think so. I think it like
Just throwing that out there.
I have a tree sap tap. I could stab it into his thigh, aiming for an artery.
That's
You
not
could bloodlet.
exactly what I'm thinking of.
No
Okay,
one wants
yeah,
to
never
spend
mind.
magic on
Never
him.
mind.
No, I'm kidding. That was more directed at Nadia and Tassad or Tassag?
You can like
Zog with a G.
restore someone in
thank
a
you.
lesser fashion, right?
I tried. It doesn't affect this. This is
So
like
you can restore someone in a greater fashion.
I am not
perchance?
capable of that myself.
Restore.
Well, no, because
Greater restore.
when you respawn, you can make it so your voice changes every time. So like you just switch characters, like who you are.
Fascinating.
Anyway,
I don't think bards can bards.
I only have lesser.
It's 5th level.
I think you can if you have a you don't play
Yeah.
prepared though.
Well, I can check.
But
Maybe
the
it's just not on
spell
my list here.
the spell doesn't like target this.
I mean, I don't know what it does. I'm not an expert.
My jetpack killed me.
Yeah, it who can get it? Oh,
It is
Bard,
on the
Cleric,
Bards
Druid,
can.
Artificer, Peace,
I can.
Spellmate,
It's on my
Cleric, and-
spell list. I just can't. I don't have. Can't prepare spells.
I can try. Nadia says, as she pulls out her lyre and strums a resplendent tune. You feel magic surrounding you, Madril. However, when you inspect your blood once more, it still has black flecks in it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is it less here?
Well, it was a beautiful song though.
I didn't expect it to work, but it would have been nice if it did.
All right, my cough is really
Right.
taking it out of me today, right now. I think I might
Okay.
have to call it.
No worries.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank
Yeah.
But wait,
Good
can I
work.
get a confirmation that Tassag has or does not have a dumpy?
He's an elephant.
Anyway, good night.
Oh,
Listen,
he's gotta
I
have
think
it.
that's your answer.
Good night, Jared.
Good night.
Richard.
You.
I
Right.
never got confirmation.